John Story's time as Echo chairman has ended at the hands of his arch-rival. James Packer, who owns Crown Casino in Melbourne but has a 10% stake in Echo, ran a public campaign to oust Mr Story, including running full-page ads in national newspapers.
Well, I think it says something about James Packer's power, and I think it's quite an outrageous demonstration of weakness on behalf of the other Echo directors.
But in this case, there's a business case to be made for the changing of the guard. The numbers just don't add up when compared to other Australian casinos.
Analysts say James Packer wants to add to his Melbourne-based empire and has his sights set on a casino licence in Sydney and a development at the harbourside site of Barangaroo.
The end game for Mr Packer, I think, is Barangaroo. He has a large vision for a development there that will bring all sorts of enterprises to that currently barren shore. A key to that is a cash flow business. A casino is a natural fit. I'm pretty sure it's the licence that Echo holds that is the main attractor for Mr Packer in this game.
In New South Wales, the casino market is restricted to just one licence until 2019. One way for Mr Packer to penetrate the market would be to take a larger stake in the existing licence holder Echo or mount a takeover. And it appears Mr Packer faces some competition. Today, Singapore gamer Genting announced it had taken a $234 million share in Echo. Its stake is now believed to be 4.9%. There's already speculation that Genting's move to buy a bigger stake in Echo could spark a bidding war. But if James Packer wants to increase his share or consider a takeover, he'll face significant regulatory hurdles.
Given that we're talking about a current operator, there aren't so much probity tests to pass, but the competition issues and whether or not regulators be happy for one group to have control of so many casinos is something that would have to be fleshed out.
James Packer has backed off on his push to have former Victorian Premier Jeff Kennett on Echo's board. In a statement to the Stock Exchange, Mr Packer acknowledged the board didn't support Mr Kennett. John O'Neill is now the acting chairman of Echo. He's also the chief executive of the Australian Rugby Union.
He brings a lot of the things that Mr Kennett would have brought to the board. That is a very strong business and political connection network. It's very clear that in this business, being plugged into government circles is very important.
He hasn't got the time to conduct a takeover war and a major political campaign on behalf of Echo shareholders. So Echo needs to find a full-time chair to see this crisis through.
As for the departure of Mr Story, indeed there will be stories. Amy Bainbridge, Lateline.